Hi everyone. It's a stream. A stream of Final Fantasy. It's a sort of a live stream. It's certainly a live stream of Final Fantasy number 6. Hey! We've not done this in a while, look at this! I just want to, tweet to everybody that we're doing this, so here I go. If I copy that and put it there. There. Woo! And now I'll go on Twitch. Way, there we go. It's Final Fantasy time. Hi everybody. What a sweet and lovely piece of music this is. I have no idea whether or not you can hear my voice, whether you can hear my voice or not, or whether the volume is balanced correctly, or whether I'm broadcasting at such a nonsense sort of thing that it's going to be all jumpy and skippy for you, which is not what we want, is it, Abby? We found that with the art stream we tried to do the other day, but that's because we have to buy a physical thing, whereas in this case it should be okay. I'm going to have some Ribena now. Refreshing Ribena on a roasting summer's day. We're all supposed to pretend we like that sort of weather, aren't we? But we don't, do we? No, because it's too hot. When you're too cold, you can literally just make yourself warm really easily by putting things around you. Like clothes. And people. And cooking food. But on a hot day, what can you do? You can't do anything. Except buy something that Abby has purchased today. Just for the purpose of this. And we've been meaning to buy this item for a very long time. And I'm going to tell you what it is in a mo. But first, let's start the game. Taps off, exactly. Let's start the game using the game load shortcut. Let's hope I remember what it is. I think it's this. Oh, I have to be selected on it. Okay, this. What do you think? Is it this? Or is it this? Or this? Those are all the same, so I'm guessing this is indeed where I'm supposed to be. Hello! Now, I think I should be in... Oh, first of all, hello to all the people! Hello to, in order of appearance, Pokington, Emilian, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacle, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok, Siege Feathers, Tekid, Brennomania, and Spanky and Ender Eagle and Lifning. Hello everybody, and Fuzzy says hi. Hi Fuzzy. Okay, so I think that town is going to be called... That's it, Kolingen! You could tell that I stalled there because I couldn't remember what it was going to be called, but this is the town I was expecting. So, I know, right, Emilian? Exactly, we need to be doing this a lot more often. Hi, Ross, and we're going to be doing that from now on, he says, hopefully. So, I'm currently in this town, and what I've done is I've actually made notes for myself as to what I should be doing. Unfortunately, they're not on the current screen, so I'm just going to load up the screen they are on. Emilian says hi to you as well, Abby. Abby just sort of did a yeah, there. You might have heard her go, woo! Right, where did I make my notes about what to do? Go to the bar. Go to the bar. Alright, well, I'll do that. Hey, a mummy. Oh, it's not a mummy. That was culturally insensitive. Nash is filled with monsters. I don't have any place to... That was a bad start. You should all stop watching him immediately. Those beautiful days will never return. What beautiful days? Oh! We're going to see those beautiful days. Whoa! Whoa, check it out! Do you remember the good years in Kolingen? Okay. Well, here's the bar. Let's go into it. Tekid's going to be in and out of the chat for a short bit while he changes the back doorknob that's been on the house since 1534. Seems kind of like you shouldn't change it. No, Ender, I'm not doing that. Because, and you know why, You know why. It's nothing to do with privacy. It's because I've forgotten it. I always do. I hope it was you I had that conversation with the other day. Otherwise, it just seems rude. It is rude, but I don't want it to seem rude. If you weren't the person that I had that conversation with, which I can't remember, which is all tied into the same thing, we were having quite an amusing conversation about the fact that I can never remember anyone's real names. And somehow I've got a couple of them lodged in my head. But it's usually due to help, such as Meg calling herself Meg instead of having a nickname, or Emilian calling herself Emilian instead of having a nickname. Oh wow, you've got a cat that's trained itself to open a doorknob from 1534. That's a cool cat. Okay then. You know why I've gone all quiet there, Emilian. I'm trying to remember. But hopefully we're okay. Look, it's Geralt! Geralt!
You're alive?
Come along with us. We're after Kafka.
Phew, I don't know if I have it in me anymore.
What are you saying?
I'm just a gambler. I just want to be left alone. This world is too chaotic for me. What's worse, I've lost my wings. Sad.
Oh, I want Geralt sad. Let's see if I can cheer him up. But before the world collapsed, you fought with all your heart. You were absolutely fearless.
That was then. We can never have that world back.
You want to live in this world as it is? No? Then do something about it.
Your 2 anime text boxes have touched my heart. You win. I'm starting to feel lucky.
Oh. Are we in for a game of Gwent?
Thanks. I needed that. Let's go visit Daryl's tomb. Hey!
Alright. Well, this is quite Pokemon-y music, isn't it? Yes, I do remember Spanky's name. I don't know why, though, in particular. I don't know what exactly has drilled that into my brain. The UK comics industry, as it were, or like at least the sort of self-published small press style one anyway, has a really good way around this problem because none of it.
We're gonna get us another one. Airship, that is.
Oh, cool. He's done a pose there. We have a way around this because we're quite a small, tight-knit industry, and everyone kind of vaguely recognises each other, if not outright knows each other, but nobody can ever remember anyone's name because we meet about 1,000 people every single time we do a convention or anything. So we all just... It's not even rude, it's not a thing. We're all just like, hi, I can't remember your name. Alright, cool. So, I've done that now. I think I was supposed to buy stuff, but I don't know if I was supposed to buy it from the inn. I don't think you buy stuff from inns in this. No, who's this, by the way? Is this anyone? I overheard your conversation. I, too, still have faith in this world. Cool. Cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have I just inspired hope in the entire village? How about you? Yeah! Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Look at this. Everyone's happy now. How about you? Are you the one who had the memory? Those beautiful days will never return. Nope, I'm still miserable about it. Well, apart from him, I've created the good future. Whee! A handsome man with a quaint way of talking visited our village recently. He kept saying "thou" to everyone. Oh yes, who was that? Can't remember. Okay. Oh, is he? The Colosseum, okay. Okay, I'm looking for a shop. Is that a shop? Yes, it is. Wait. Is that those 2 girls from the memory? No, she's still little. We planted some seeds, but nothing's growing. Don't step there! Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm just trying to talk to you, mate. If I know who that is. It's as if the plants have lost their will to live. God, just once again looking at the sprites here got me all nostalgic, but not for the time when these games were coming out, but for about 1998 when everybody was sort of ripping the sprite sheets and stuff, and using them in their own games that they made, using... What was it? The Game Factory. No, what was it before that? Click and Play. Yeah. A lot of games on that had sprites like this. Siege Feather says Jimbo there. Don't really know why. But I'm now contractually obligated to go, Jimbo! That out of the way. As you can tell, I'm not psyched up yet. It's too hot to be psyched up, so I'm gonna psych myself up a bit. Okay, because I haven't got a lot of energy, because we're all sitting around in a bit of a daze state. Are we not, Abby? Yes, can you even hear that? Can you even hear that? That she said. She's in extreme daze. But she has purchased an item that will help us with that. Dice, darts, and Trump! Abby! What a terrible shame that I didn't play this game faster when that was still a funny word instead of a sort of horrifying word. I mean, I might do, but it's a lot of money for a Trump. You really have to pay a heck of a lot. Oh, wait, I get it. It's like a card. It's like a Trump card. Oh, Jimbo says thou. Oh, that explains that. Wow, Lifting, thanks for the information. I have not heard about any of those beyond the Games Factory. I mean, I've heard of Metroid Fusion, obviously. Wow, okay. Now, I did read a thing that says that it's actually worth picking up the darts and the dice as good weapons for Geralt. Or, well, I don't know about weapons or whatever, but I heard such a thing said. So, perhaps I'm going to do that. You know? I mean, 10,000 is quite a lot of money, but I'd still have $89,000 left over, so... You know? Did you see that? When you purchase something, at the top, it says, bye, as in goodbye, B-Y-E. But that doesn't make sense, because you're not actually leaving. So I wonder if that's, like, in Japanese, it basically says, bye, you know, like in the, like, Shine Get. Like, thing bye. And then they just went, we're just gonna put bye there. I don't know how translation works. Now. Whatever. I don't... Wait, I was gonna say I don't really use my normal weapons anyway, but I do, don't I? I actually do. When I can't be bothered doing anything else. So perhaps I should buy that. You know, like, okay, it's 10,000. But that's not so much money for me anymore. I've got 84,000. I mean, I'll only have 74,000 then. Maybe I should have a look at what my potion situation is. And my armor situation. What do we do here? God, everything's so expensive! Why is everything so expensive? Wow, everybody wants one of those. Let's have one of those. A couple of them. Oh. Wait. Oh, 12,000. I thought it was 2,000. Damn it. Don't want to spend all my money. No. On the PlayStation port, Trump is called Doom Darts. Oh. Is that because the PlayStation port was done in the UK? Someone, if you think I should have any of this stuff, let me know, by the way. Okay, how many? I got 90 potions, that's fine. I got 12 tinctures, that's kind of alright. What do they do again? Magic points, okay. Yeah, no, that's alright for now. I got loads of Phoenix Downs. What does that do? Oh. What does that do? Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty much alright for healing stuff and that. So, how about if I just buy a cursory few of them? Oh, didn't mean that. I'm trying to do that thing where it says 11. I thought there was a button for that, but apparently not. Oh, he's only got 8. Maybe that's why. There, go on, let's buy them. So we've got a load of potions now. I'm re-evaluating how much money I've got now. So if a tincture is 1,500, then suddenly this armor and stuff is super expensive. And this sword 10,000. I don't know, what do you think? Can only own 99. Oh, brilliant. I've actually got the most amount of potions I could possibly have. Brilliant. I mean, I think I did buy the darts, right? Oh, what? You mean I should buy Trump? Meg can't be here, but said to tell you hello. Oh, right. Hello, Meg. What do you think I should do, guys? Some better armor would probably be good. The diamond vests might be best if you don't want to spend all your money. I don't want to spend all my money. That sounds like a good idea, but spending all my... buying the diamond vests is a way of spending all my money, it would appear to me. Let's try it anyway. Now, you say the diamond vests. You think I should buy more than one? Spend 24,000 on them? Or 36,000? I could, couldn't I? Because I've got 81,000. And then I could put it on my weaker characters. Or what if I bought 4 and then I could put them on all 4 characters? Tell you what. Yeah, because it says that would... I assume that means that it would be a genuine improvement for all those characters. Should I spend half my money powering up the defense of, like, my whole team? I'm thinking, yeah, that seems reasonable to me. Especially now I've got infinite potions. I mean, I haven't, but, you know, the amount I can have. Let's do it. Whee! I feel cool. Let's upgrade my guys. So, equip. Yeah, sure. I mean everyone, but okay. Can I just, like, donk? Yes, I can. No. Stupid menu. Stupid system. Ooh. Uh-huh. Why does it go back up to the top after I finish using it? Oh! Is Geralt gonna be, like, in my team then, or am I gonna... Oh, whatever. I'll equip his stuff now, and then, like... You know! If he's next time he's not in my team, I guess I'll swap out then. Alright, so, that's how we're rolling at the moment. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So I've been to the inn. Now, what's the next thing my notes suggested I should do? Oh! It says that when I found Geralt in the inn, I should have paid attention to where on the map the camera pans, because there's a tomb there, and I should go there. But I don't remember there being any kind of cutscene that involved any kind of panning at all, so maybe it hasn't happened yet. Maybe when I leave for the map, I'll get a little cutscene or something. Hey! Alright. Okay, Siege Feather says it's down and left. Thanks, Siege. Are these things that you know? Do you just know this game really well, or are you looking them up? Okay, down. Oh, I should save. Like this. Hey, it worked. Hey, we get a little fight, and I don't mind. Because I've got a heightened defense now. I can fight them with myself. With myself or something. Hey. Hey. Hey now, everyone. Stop it. That hits everyone, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh no, Geralt fell right asleep. Blitz! Oh no, I did the wrong one, but it's okay. It's a good one. Not a very good one, though. I wanted to do one that hit everybody. And instead, I did one that just hit some people. Whoa! Did Geralt just melt, but then he's fine again? Moose. I like that they're called moose. I'm pretty sure it's like mucus, but without a word. Oh, I bet they're called mucus, but they couldn't fit it in the English translation, so they're called moose. That would be quite amusing. Dude, oh, there I've done my fire dance now, and there's only one guy. Hello, Bedragon! Whoa! Cool, I guess I just equipped her with a whip thing. Alright. How am I doing for health and that? Not great. Let's, health up. How do I do it again? Magic, is it? Secure, yeah. Alright. Okay. Oh, brilliant, siege feathers. That is really cool of you. Oh my word! Oh dear! Slot! Oh yeah! Damn. What a waste of a turn that is. Okay, tools. Whoa! Someone was a little rabbit just then, and I don't know who. Uh-oh, I might have pressed that wrong then. I tried to do a blitz move, but I don't think I correctly did. So, I was telling you earlier about how to cool down in the terrible heat. Okay, well the answer is, what Abby's done is she's gone to the gardening section of the shop. Right? I know. Weird, right? And what she's done is something we've been meaning to do for literally years, and we never did. Hey! She's bought a little squirter. She's bought a mister. Not a bloke. A mister that mists. It's a bottle. It's got a trigger on the top. It's full of water, I think. Is it full of water? Or is it full of a weird chemical that we've now been squirting on each other? Oh, Abby filled it with water. You fill it with water. And yeah, then you pull the trigger and it sprays out a fine mist. I mean, it's not a very fine mist. It's a 50p super cheap one. 50p, guys! But it really cools you down in the split second that it hits you. But that's enough some of the time. Hang on a minute. I think I'm lost. I didn't pay attention to where I was going. Don't know if I'm going down and left anymore. This is new music, isn't it? Whoa! See you, Ross. Sigur Ross. Hey! What's he gonna do now? Whoa! Whoa, he Star Trek the motion pictured him. Brilliant, okay. Oh. I just did fire dance again and there's only one guy. Oh well, it's presumably quite powerful. He's all... what? Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? He's all covered in little dangles. That bird was covered in little dangles. They were all different pretty colours. Okay. Go up along the left side. Alright, I'll do that. Spanky says, wait, are water bottles not common in Britain? Well, I mean, I assume from the context that you're talking about the squirty bottle I just described, and not a bottle full of water for drinking, which is what I would call a water bottle. Yeah, I mean, they are common, but, like, not for people. There's nothing stopping, you know, they're in the shops, and nothing's stopping you getting them, but it's just not something I've ever really seen or heard of. Except in people's fantasies of, like, I should do this, I'm totally going to do this. And then we rarely remember to. But today, Abby remembered to, because she is good. Yeah, Spanky, I was... that's another place I was going to look for them. All these years, I've been thinking of using the garden sort, and then I went to the barber's and I got my hair done, and I was like, wait a minute, you guys use these. I'm going to buy one of these. And basically, it was just a question of which one we found available in the shops first. And we found the gardening sort. Something tells me they're the same sort. Uh-oh! Bogies! Ah. It must be, like, random. Because I got 3 a minute ago just by pressing it the same as I did then. What? Who made a little rabbit and then went mugu mugu? What is that? I don't even know if it was something I did, if it was something an enemy did. What's this one? What does that do? What? No, it wasn't. Oh, wait a minute. I've just thought. I expect my microphone's thinking, so I should reset it, so it doesn't. Bumsy, 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 bum. Ender, eagle, those were called bogies, so I just said it out loud. Zip, bumsy, bum. Yes, says Spanky, those kinds of bottles, they're largely the same. Bumsy, bumsy, bum. I cannot believe that that's enough to actually cool you down. No, that's true, but I live in England. Things aren't so hot here. Bumsy, bumsy. Apparently today it's 28 degrees currently, or possibly 29. I think it's saying that 29 was the highest that we got today. Currently it's 28 degrees though. That is way too hot. Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. However, it is enough for a spray squirt bottle to help for that brief moment. And of course the main thing is the water then has to evaporate. And that causes coolth. Okay, I'm trying to go left because I think that up here is where I came from. There doesn't seem to be much left to be had. Hey, 8-Bit Star Fox, not seen you around for a while, but then again, you've not seen us around for a while. Yeah, these are called bogies. Bogies. I'm gonna pay attention. To what hurts these guys more? Is it crossbow? Crossbow causes 400 and around 400. Okay, let's remember that. And then next time I meet some bogies, I will use a different one. And that's likely to be imminent because I keep having to go back and forth as I try and find left, which I can't find. Ah. Moose. What is that Mega Man thing they keep doing to me? Pep up? Wait, that seems good. God, I don't understand this game. Oh, I didn't mean that. But it'll do! Yeah, that's what the UK looks like right now. Completely on fire. 4 trees on a bit of land sticking out from the rest in the top left. Okay. But I think I have to go like up and right to get to a bit where I can go left, so I'll do that. Whoa! You guys, I want to provide you with entertaining story content, but it's not giving it me. What bit? What bit should I tell them? Yeah, they were. So, hi. I'm now going to tell you about our holiday. Me and Abby have been on holiday. Is that why I've not done any Final Fantasy streams in ages? Nope. Anyway, we've been on holiday for about a week in Wales, in South Wales, with my family, but Abby's family lives there. So it's with both. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, wait, is that where I've come from? And that place that I think I've come from is where I need to go. It's very possible. So we've been off to Wales, and we stayed in a really interesting place. It's called Danirogoth, and it's, whoa! The wind happened to the point where our blinds just bulged. Let's get the blinds open. There's a breeze coming in. The blinds are closed because it's too hot, and we didn't want the sun to blaze all over everything. But I'm going to open them. Oh, getting a bit hungry now. Let's get all the blinds. How you doing? I'll carry that for you. I'm just being husbandy. Hang on. Just carrying 30 things. Oh, lovely. There's holiday open. No wonder it's so hot. And while I'm up. longer than I expected. Whee! Ready?
Okay.
How's that?
Thank you. Cooler. Also, I'm surprised.
I just sprayed Abby with my unique spray of water bottle. Right, so this then is probably Kolingen. Yes, it is. Brilliant. Hey, hi, Kairu. How did your appointment aid in the seeing of this? Oh, Matt says he's been gone. I mean, which is to say that an anonymous person, I've said his name, sorry, has been gone dealing with a load of rubbish, but I've finally got back into school. Way! That's a good thing, by the way, on this occasion. I didn't realise that. I thought that it was a... Whoa. I thought it was a deliberate situation. Well, I'm glad you got the thing that you want. Oh, now I'm waiting to find out. Yes, so it was... So, when I used auto crossbow, that took off about 400. Let's find out what Noise Blaster does. Noise Blaster. Oh, that doesn't hurt them. It just makes them confused. I should probably know that by now. Wait. No, I thought he comes out with a big euphonium. Moose, could be. Dooby 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 boo. Bumsy bums. So is this the place? Oh, yeah, no, I've been here. Oh, no, it is! This person, she was your friend?
Yeah, she was a piece of work. Nothing scared her.
Alright. Whoa! I'm gonna go into her tomb.
Could be anything lurking down here, so keep your eyes peeled.
Don't worry, Geralt, you're the exact guy that I want. In fact, I'm gonna be you. How do I do that? Yeah. Now I'm Geralt, I think. Yeah, brilliant. Great, this is my second time playing as Geralt today. What did that say? I wasn't looking. Basement 2. Ah, didn't need to. Doesn't make any difference what it says. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, so this is like a cloud monster breathing skeleton with a... This is a very cool monster. Look at this. Look at that.
I can't... Oh, yeah, now I see the skeleton.
See it?
Yes, good skeleton.
Yeah, and he's breathing out like I don't quite know what, but it seems to be... Goldar, yeah, basically. Power Demon, he's called. Nice.
I bet you can ruin him.
Let's find out.
Yep.
Oh, I'm trying to sound excited and enthusiastic. I am. I'm really happy to be playing this, but I'm very hot and hay fevery. Yeah. Yep. That's not fun. And it means that I think people think that when you've got hay fever, if you haven't got hay fever, what you imagine it is that you're all sneezy and runny nosy or whatever. But actually, it is that. But also, in fact, I'm going to blow my nose now, and I'm not even going to mute the microphone like I normally do when I blow my nose. You're just going to hear it. Here's an example. That wasn't a very loud nose blow in the first place. But what happens is, you end up having to move about really slowly and carefully. You know? I don't really know why that is, you just do. It's like when you have a cold, yeah. I think it's a sort of a subconscious attempt to stop just loads of snot falling out of your face. But it happens. Okay, so anyway. It's breathing out a little puff of gold, apparently. Oh! And Pogington said, it's a Goldar-breathing skeleton. So I guess you both probably said that at the same time, unless one of you influenced the other. Abby says it's a coincidence. Ender says, for the record, I still haven't figured out your Mango Juice song. I'm unaware of a Mango Juice song. You may have to remind me. Mango Juice. Mango Juice song. Ender, remind me of the Mango Juice. Song. Oh, that was a door. To a grave. Whoa, whoa, the tombstone is blank. Carve something? Yes or no? Whoa, I mean, this is getting a bit Planescape Torment. Oh, I could have another one of those tomorrow, couldn't I? Oh, I want to play that again. No, I want to work on my flipping first game video. Nothing appropriate comes to mind. Yeah, well. Oh, let's have another little fight. Why not? Ugh. Gotta say, have the monster sprites always been this good? No, I don't mean in this game. I mean in all Final Fantasy. Mad Oscar! His name is Mad Oscar! Mad Oscar! That's great! Gonna have a bit of Mango Juice song, something something, do bibbly bobbly boo. I think it's at the end of Retrovita 2. Oh, I know. Yeah. What? Right. If anyone listening to this, I've just muted the sound from the game. I'm trying to track down a tune, and it goes like this. And that is all I know. Here it is again. I did a bit wrong there. Or it could be. But it's probably both of those at the same time. The one is probably the counterpoint to the other. Yeah, if you have any idea what that's from, then do let me know, because we have no idea. Right. Time for Final Fantasy. So, but not with that arrow on the screen, it isn't. Let's have a look in all of the areas. Whoa! Oh, I know, I better save, haven't I? I haven't saved in a little while. Not something obvious, says Bedragon, like the Inspector Gadget theme. No, it's not. Because that is... Well, I can't do it while I'm listening to this, but it's not exactly the same. That's my point. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Bum. Dum dum. What?
You can stop now.
Anyway, that's not exactly the same as... Which sounds like that. Like, that's a quite good impression of the tune that we're thinking of. It sounds like that. It's that sort of speed, it's that sort of intonation. I thought it might be from Undertale, but I don't think it is. I think I'm thinking of the Ghost music that's on the Ghost radio. This is the thing. Every single game has a tune like it. You know, it's a bit like Luigi's Mansion. It's a bit like Luigi's Mansion 2. It's a bit like... Well, I don't know, but loads of people, anyway, every time I've asked about this, always have suggestions, and they're like, it's a bit like this. Here's what I'm telling you. We're not looking for something that's a bit like anything else. Because it is a bit like loads of things. There's loads of things that start with that kind of do-do-do-do-do progression. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for exactly... And then I ad-libbed an end to that, which was And I don't know if that was subconsciously because it actually goes like that, or a bit like that, or if I just ad-libbed it. So forget that bit. It's anyway. Ah, apparently Techid was beatboxing to the Inspector Gadget theme there. I approve of that. Okay, here's the... what is he called again? Demon, Skeleton, Power Demon. Let's try an Aura Bolt. Not done one of those in a while. Sorry about my snorty noises. I've got hay fever. Yeah! Nice. That was good. I am going to mute my microphone again, and I'll blow my nose. Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. Then my mic might be a bit more synced up than it currently is. Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. Okay, I'm back. And I'm going to have a hay fever tablet. Now here's the thing. Here's my question to myself. I've got two kinds of hay fever tablet to choose from. One, cetirizine hydrochloride. That kind of works. You're allowed one a day. And the other is chlorophenamine maleate. And this is a sort of thing that I had to actually go and ask them if they had anything stronger than the stuff you can normally just buy off the shelf. And they said, yes, we do. And they gave me this, here it is again, chlorophenamine maleate. Yeah. So if you've got hay fever, you might try that. Now here's my conundrum. So what I want is that. They're very good. But they're a year out of date. I don't mean that they're in like last year's designs. I mean they are a year past their expiration date. So, do I take one or not? I'm probably gonna, because I bet it'll be fine. I mean, what happens to chemicals after their expiration date? I don't know. I'm guessing if it was that they really kill you immediately, it would say in the instructions. Let's find out. I'm guessing it'll say, just don't have this after the expiration date. No. 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 It says use by the date on the end flap, but it doesn't say, warning, danger, you must use it by the date on the end flap. But it does say don't use it if you have an overactive thyroid, which I don't, but I do have symptoms that are part of another thing that I have that are the similar symptoms of that, and I might have one. So I'm going to go safe, and I'm going to have the hay fever and allergy relief tablets that are cetirizine hydrochloride, because they've been fine the last few days. But it does mean that I'm going to continue to be sniffly and snuffly, both sniffly and snuffly, for the whole duration of this. Because these tablets are not fast enough acting. Alright. Do 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 boo boo do 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 do. Kairu says, expiration dates for pills are largely fictitious. It's more a legal thing. Look it up if you want. It's mostly just invented. Sort of like how, and this is interesting, Arm & Hammer invented the idea of buying a new box of baking soda every 6 months to drum up sales. Whoa, really? Kairu says, I rather prefer something weak, as the best allergy is one you defeat halfway and then just suffer through the rest. Nope, I disagree. I think the best allergy is one that you're completely fine all the time. What do you mean? How could it possibly be better to be half allergic to something than to not be? Never take acid pump disabler heartburn medication, fellas, says Kairu. Not if you value the function of your dangle downstairs. Whoa. Acid pump disabler heartburn medication? That sounds really, like, quite a thing. Okay, I've passed it, and it just sounds like it disables the thing that makes acid go upwards, which is what heartburn is. So, you're saying not to take heartburn medicine at all? Oh, I see what you mean, Kairu. Maybe. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to go over here and see if I've still got any Beckonase left from last year's hay fever. Yep, there's some, but is it in date? No, but only just. I'm completely willing to accept the risks. Let's check if there's any left in it. There is. Okay, is that 2 squirts? It's 2 squirts. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's been a year since I squirted anything up my nose. And by the way, I'm referring to Beckonase. Oh dear, the hay fever medicine. Oh dear. Stop laughing at me, woman. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's nostril 1. Oh, my eyes are really watering. Oh. Nostril 2. That one reacted differently. Not with a load of sneezing and eye watering, but with just a sort of a deep burning sensation. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, and the really fun thing is, it doesn't really take effect until about 3 days of using it. Beckonase. Oh, dear. Oh, shake before use. Oh, whoops. I've just got a rather concentrated dose. Okay. Well, there we go. Whew. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Whew. Oh. Right in. Ugh. What's the problem with this? Why can't I get this bottle back in the box? There we go. It's back in the box. Woo! Okay, I think that's quite enough of that song there. Okay. Woo! Oh. Save. 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 Okay. Oh dear. Oh, what do we have here? What is that meant to represent? Oh. It's a switch that turns on some water. Okay. Oh! Oh, my eyes are still watering. Ugh. Oh. Hey. Genji helmet. Cool. Oh. Mad Oscar! Yeah, I'm particularly against you right now. Because you're a plant. I will fight all plants all summer long. And they'll defeat me every time. Oh, so we went on holiday to Wales. And we were staying at Danirogoff, which is, I was telling you what that is. It's a cave network. It's a cave or a series of caves. I don't know what you call a series of caves that aren't really networked together. And But the other thing that it is it's one of those parks where they have, like, big fiberglass... well, I don't know fiberglass, but dinosaurs everywhere. You know those? And you walk around and there's dinosaurs, and a couple of them have got roars that play from inside them, and one or two of them are a bit animatronic. It's one of those. But the thing is, they also have above their cafe an actual couple of holiday, like, suites, as it were. And so we stayed at one of those. And what this meant was that outside me and Abby's bedroom, there was 3... Right, picture this. You're in your bedroom, right? Look out the window. Now, some of you will not need to imagine this too hard because your bedroom windows will already be in this configuration. Imagine there's a bit of roof immediately below your window. Well, now further imagine that that bit of roof has on it 3 raptors. Ooh, guys, I've just got to mute the mic for a minute. Listen to this music for just a moment. Back in a sec. I return. Sorry about that. I actually can't tell you why I had to mute the microphone, so just make up an exciting reason. It's fine though, it's just, you know, I can't. It's not mine to tell. So, here we are back in Final Fantasy. I'm going to get this treasure chest from over there. If I can untangle this. Right, there we go. Hey! Alright. Well, there was a couple of things that I needed to check. Because I got a couple of bits of armour. Who's got the least armour at the moment? It doesn't really say here, does it? That's... I want to keep her okay, because she's got the healing powers. Has she already got optimal? Oh, there we go. And... okay, yeah, everyone's sorted out now. Okay, everyone's good. Okay. Yes, Siege Feathers is absolutely right. I got wind of the fact the Kintermore computer let me know that Supersonic is at large again, and I just had to check on the Omniviewer what was going on. It's fine. They've sorted it out. Okay, hey, why not try for a suplex? Let's see if I can still remember how to do those. Oh, I'm hay fevery. I don't like it. Bumsy, bums, bumsy. Bums, 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 bums. Blur. Hay fever. Blur. Okay. Oh, I still haven't had what's in this chest. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing that something called Tsarina Gown is probably only going to work on the female characters. Let's find out. Well, she doesn't want it. How do I... Where is that gown? Is it going to show up in this? Yes. Oh, but it could be anywhere down on the list. Fine, that's how it works, is it? Okay. I thought it would appear at the end. There it is. Oh, okay. Can only be used by Crayon. Rare? What does that mean? Oh! Oh, okay. I get it. I think I'm going to have a biscuit. Oh, am I? Is it time for me to do that? Oh. Here's Mad Oscar again. Boof! Got him! Oh, heal roll row. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so... What is it? Skills, is it? Wait, one of these guys has got another... Yeah, there he is. There we go. And now to have my biscuit. It's a hobnob, of course. And I'm now looking at the hobnob. It's knobbly. It has bits in it. I'm now taking the first bite of the hobnob. Oop. Alright. See what we can do to help this tortoise. Okay. I'm gonna have to go round and press both. No. Tiddly-dee. Da-dum-dee-dee. Hi, Ender! It is. It's good to be here again. It's good to see all you guys again. Ah! Okay, I need to just do some dinner now. Need to do some cooking. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this, I'm going to save this. I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to bring my microphone with me into the kitchen. And we're just going to chat. Okay. It's quite nice music, isn't it? Might as well leave that on. Bring the microphone over here. Let my wife back through. There she goes. Alright, and here we are in the kitchen. You now join me in the kitchen. And what I'm doing is I'm adding some ingredients to some mince. Mince is all nicely browned. So, the first ingredient I'm going to add is some boiled water from the kettle. There we go. The mince is now submerged in the boiled water. This is for the purposes of all the flavour I'm about to put in being spread about all of the mince. So, here is an OXO cube. It's a stock cube if you don't live in a country where OXO is available. Beef stock cube of the sort that you crumble up. There we go, I've crumbled that up. Now, I'm going to engage in the ritual of licking the bits off my fingers. Beef. Okay, I'm stirring that in now. I now remember that it was preemptive of me to lick my fingers because I now need to put more things in using my hands. And that's a bit gross. Maybe I can get around it. I'm now putting in some all-purpose savoury seasoning. Or at least I think I am. Let's smell it and see if it's appropriate. It is. Ooh, I'm now going to taste it and see if it's appropriate. Ooh, yes it is. I've been using, forever up until now, this is the first time I've used anything other than Schwartz's Seasonal. But today, because I used that up and couldn't find any more, it's Knorr's Aromat All-Purpose Savoury Seasoning. So I've stirred that in. Now I'm using some, back to Schwartz again, some Spicy Seasonal. Yes, whoops. That's a bit too much of that. Okay, that'll be nice. I'm now putting in some Herbe de Provence. Herbe de Provence. There goes that. And that is the only reason, saying that, making a little off-the-cuff joke there by talking in a sort of French accent, is the only reason to learn a French accent. I did several years of French at school. Can't speak French, waste of time. But, I was thinking about it today. During that, they always teach you to use a good accent. They try and get you to speak in a correct French accent. Even though, if a French person speaks in English with a French accent, you don't go, oh, you screwed up. You go, cool, an accent. You know, oh, that person's French, cool. You know? So, presumably, if you go, like, you're not, like, when you're learning French at school, you're not learning to disguise yourself as a Frenchman, like a master of disguise that a French person couldn't see through. No, why don't they just teach you the language but not bother about what accent you did it in? Because, you know, like, they're gonna know you're English, just have an English accent, it's fine. Okay. Of course, I can conceptually never quite understand what an English accent, you know, like what that sounds like to a French person listening to an English person speaking French. There's always going to be a disconnect there that I'll never fully be able to comprehend. And I'm now adding, I've added some Worcestershire sauce just there, and I'm now adding a squirt of Heinz tomato ketchup. There we go. And then just let that bubble for, you know, a while until the other ingredients of what you're making are ready. Just leave that simmering and it'll all seep into the mince. I mean, presumably the longer the better. We're only going to leave it for about 20 minutes, but you could leave it for days. Couldn't you? You could really, really let it marinate. Alright, there we go. I think that's all I need to do over here in the kitchen. And now I'm going to get the hell out of the kitchen, because I can't stand the heat. Or the pollen. There we go. And this has been Cooking Corner with Dave. And now I'm going to go and ask Abby what timer I should put on, like what alarm I should put on. And then... oh, it's on already. Oh, well, there we go. And now it's time to go back to Final Fantasy. Just arrange my stuff. Arranging my stuff. Arranging my stuff. Reading the chat. You're incorrect, Emelian. I'm not. Abby's nice at cooking, though. She's quite good. I nearly said she's great, but I mean, I ought to amend that, because it's not like she's made the recipes up. She's following recipes most of the time. But, you know, so like a really great chef is someone who doesn't even need to ever ask anyone how to do anything. They can just make their own food out of their head. But for a person following cooking instructions, Abby's a really good cook, especially given the crap equipment that we have to work with. There's no gas here, for instance. It's all electric. The hob doesn't really work, so we've had to put on a new separate one. You can see that in the background of videos sometimes, and so forth. Yum. Okay, right, back on with this game. I've been there. Oh, that's right, I'm going around and doing a switch. Yes, Abby's a very good cook, and she sometimes makes food for people who come round, and those people make noises like, mmm, and that was nice. Oh! 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 I'm riding a tortoise! I've ridden the tortoise to exactly where I want to be. Yeah! That worked just the way I expected. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna try slot. Yes! It worked! He's gonna Star Trek the motion picture them. Debilitator? What was that again? Yeah. Oh, you guys. I'm just remembering different things. Oh. I'm just remembering different things that Abby cooks. She does an amazing sweet potato curry. Oh. She does an amazing sweet potato and chicken pie as well. I think, yeah. Probably my two favourite things she cooks involve sweet potatoes. Oh. And she's perfected lots of old family recipes and stuff that, you know, I've grown up eating. Ooh. Irao. Ooh, wow. Whoops. Let's try Aura Bolt. Those have been good recently. Go on, why not? No. What is that? There's a door, says Siege Feathers, at the bottom of this room before the turtle. But it's an optional thing. Looks like I've already done that. I think that's where I've gone. Okay, so that says Irau. This says Kusi. Okay. Wet. And Dulro. Hang on. Echt is the backwards. The w. The world is squir. The world is what? Squishy? The world is squashed? The world is square. The world is square. What, like, as in Squaresoft? That's a weird message to leave on some graves. Whoa! Time for a fight. Time to attack. Time to attack. I'm gonna just punch him. After reading these tombs, you have to go back to the one at the start. Alright. Now, I don't know if I have to activate them again, but let's find out. The world is square. And then back to the start, which is stupid. No, that hasn't done anything. Oh. No, the one near the entrance. Oh. You mean not in this room? Oh! Exo-ray. Weird name for plants. Are they plants? Oh, I'd better save. Okay. Where's the one? Hello. Yeah. Yeah, this is the worst thing about really hot days, is that you have to cook dinner, and then your flat is then an incredible furnace for the whole of the rest of the day, and then you can't sleep at all. I thought that floor was lava for a minute there. Oh, well, where is it then? I'm gonna have to do those graves again now, aren't I? That'll reset them. Geralt is friends to all of the animals. That's right, Nixiter. It's 1 degree centigrade hotter than that here. And has been 2 degrees centigrade hotter than it. Which makes quite a lot of difference. It was really very, very, very hot earlier. Whoa! Rollbro is at 0, but he seems to be okay. Aha! Yes, exactly. Revivify. I'm going to have to revivify him, because he's currently devivified. Which is to say, a zombie. Whoa, we've got loads. There we go. Oh gosh, it does need healing though, doesn't he? So let's go... skills? Ah, he can heal him thyself. There we go. Right, so I'm going to have to do these tombs again. Let me save this again. After the room with the short distance turtle, it's at the top left. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope these haven't been rearranged. Okay, no. Sounds like Abby's going to have a little game of her own. What are you going to be playing? Mass Effect. And Romada. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh no! Oh, you guys! So the TV that Abby's using to play Mass Effect Andromeda is connected to this computer, and her switching it on has now ruined this. You don't do anything, but I'll just play like this for a minute and then I'll fix it. Which I expect I can do just by switching off the emulator and back on again. I mean, the real SNES. Oh, Geralt's looking a bit green. Oh, and Peepo. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
They don't mind. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I'll just heal. I mean, de-zombie both of those guys. Wow, it's really gone. I mean, it's not even the right aspect ratio or anything. Unless it is. Unless this is the correct aspect ratio and I've been playing it wrong this whole time. Which can happen. And if it has happened, I don't care. There we go. And then I'll save. Save. And then I'll full screen. No, that hasn't worked. Oh, hey! Oh, great, there we go. I didn't even have to reset. Well, I wasn't going to reset my computer, but I was going to reset my real SNES. But I haven't had to. Right, I'm going to blow my nose again now because I'm sniffly with hay fever. Still. Hi, Meg! I'm glad you just came here to say hi, but also you should come here to just be here and hang out and chat. But I imagine you've got better things to do than hang out with the likes of us. So, hi! And now I'm going to blow my nose some more. Yes, of course, Kairu has pointed out that you can tell that this is the right aspect ratio because the squares are squares, such as the pixels used, and the company who's made the game, and the world. I'm just doing these again in case I've reset it somewhere along the way, and I can't remember if I just did this or not, so I'm doing it again. Okay, there we go. Now for a little customary fight. Do not turn people into zombies. Oh, you did. I hate you. Yeah, it completely took control of that. I did not get 3 diamonds then. Oh, I've got to press it again. I completely agree, Spanky. Why is it so easy to get diamonds? Hooray! I have killed the thing. I have killed the guy whose name was... I can't remember now. Bumsy. I think it was like something like Mad Colin. That is now his name. Bumsy. I have just defeated Mad Colin. Mad Colin, that's you. Bumsy. If you hear this song, then your name is now Mad Colin as well. Bumsy. That'll do. Still going on about aspect ratios, are you there, guys? You do you. I'm only joking. I could quite happily talk about aspect ratios all day. Because I'm just as bad. Okay. Oh, and hello, Jamprov98. I haven't said hello to you yet. Oh, yeah! Oh, and I guess I write it the correct way. Though Earl is square. Eraucus sidurau et. Find the exp egg hidden in a back room in the 3rd basement. Ooh. tune, isn't it? Oh wait, isn't this the death tune? Is it? That's nice. Where was it? Third basement. Oops. Well, honestly, Siege, I was surprised that they didn't do that just now. Like, it seems to me that having carved them, he would read them and go, oh, wait, they're the right way around now. You know? Wait, no, I don't mean that. I mean, he would read them and recognise what they say, and therefore the text would come up the right way around. So I don't mind that change. It makes sense. Ugh, I'm covered in zombies. Come on. Oh. Does it actually matter? Like, can I just leave them as zombies? That was the problem. Have I played Chrono Trigger? Asks Meg. Someone asks every time we do one of these. Yes! But not much. I played the DS version, and I got to the Dark and Dismal Future, and stopped because... I don't know, I was lost or something. It was one of those bits where... Oh, I know what it was. It was one of those bits where you've got the overworld. There's two places you can visit that you're stuck between, and there's nothing to do left in either of them. So I should have just looked up what to do, but instead I went back and forth, got sick of it, played something else. But I liked it, and I want to play it. I'll probably play it if I ever finish this game, which seems increasingly unlikely. Oh, I gotta turn some people out of being zombies. I mean, it's quite a good job that I've got all these revivifies, but what actually is the problem with being a zombie? Guys, I can't figure out why all you Final Fantasy fans are so mad at an ancient cardinal from the times of the Tudors. I mean, yeah, his translation work on the Final Fantasy series was second par, but come on, he's got so much more to his name. Second par. Is that a phrase? What am I doing? Oh yeah, skills. I guess... Oh. I guess the amount of time you leave people as zombies... That's how... much health they lose or something? Whatever. Okay, so... Top guy now needs... to drink a magic potion. Not top guy. Second guy. Who is it? Rollbro. Needs to drink... Not a potion... I was wrong in every aspect of what I said. But a tincture. There we go, he's all tinctured up now. Oh, wait. Huh. I really just blasted through all my tinctures, didn't I? That was silly of me, wasn't it? Okay, well. That's done now, and I'll just have to pick up more. I'm near that town. Hupsy. Hupsy. We're now on a long distance tour to long distance tour to here we go. Hey! A save point! Remember those? This game's saving system is completely unacceptable. I'm very glad I've got save states on my real SNES. No. Oh, this tune. Remember this? Is that called a presenter? Yeah, it is. Well, that's silly. Oh. Can't suplex him. Now we're all bubbly. Can I punch him? Blowfish? Ah! The blue fish! Ah, the beautiful blue fish! Dong dong, ga-dong dong, ga-dong dong, ga-dong dong, ga-dong. Oh dear, he's killed Geralt. Oh dear. Magnitude 8? What's this gonna be? Ugh. That's quite magnitude-y. But not too bad. I'm snuffly and hay fevery. Oh. I don't know if I successfully aura-bolted him or not. Gigavolt? What's this gonna be? Ow! Stop it! Right, what is that? The hell is that? Whoa! Damn it. What? It was not incorrect. Right, left, X, Y. It's refresh, and I was wondering if it would heal anybody or something like that, but it always tells me I get it wrong. Let me try again. Wait, it's not like the triggers, is it? It is! Oh, okay. Did that actually help? Whoa! Oh, okay. Wow, chainsaw is much better than drill on some enemies. Oh, I went quiet. I'm supposed to be talking to you. Hi, everyone. Hey. Okay, so I was telling you about the holiday that we were on. Yeah. So there was dinosaurs outside our window. I told you that. We saw some monkeys. We went to a monkey sanctuary, or an ape sanctuary, and they had chimps. It was great, and they just like had them in cages and stuff. And there was one. Oh yeah, like big cages. It was nice. They'd been rescued from zoos that had closed and like animal testing and stuff. And in particular, there was one who was really old and came right up to a window and just like looked at us for a while. And he just looked like an old guy. Like they're really, really human looking. And there was another one though, who would get gradually. He had this ball thing, and he would look at it for a while, and then he would get all excited. And then... Oh! That's Rollbro dead. And then he would start getting sort of all pumped up a bit, and then he would throw the ball as hard... Like so he would be getting ready, like... He'd be getting really excited. And then... Oh, got him. He would throw his ball as hard as he could, way up into the air, and it would hit like the roof of his enclosure. And then... he would come legging it along towards you, and as he did, he would clap. So he'd be running and he'd be like... And I kind of didn't know they did that. Like, I know that you do that when you do impressions of them, but I didn't know it was just a thing they do. And they do! It was a really weird moment because it's such a human thing for monkeys to do. And I would put that above, like, you know, picking the nose and stuff. Like, clapping, there's so much coordination involved in that. I've got to revive someone, haven't I? So that was cool. Also, they had another one who knows a small amount of sign language, but you don't know that unless you read the thing. So you just go up to this monkey, and ape, and he starts gesturing for you to do stuff. So, like, if you've got glasses on, he gestures for you to take them off, and he does this little thing that's like, you know, he sort of like, you know, grabs imaginary glasses off his face. It was great. So we were all taking off our glasses and putting them on. That was cool. And then there was a young woman who came to look at the same monkey, ape, and he'd been gesturing for us to take our glasses off, gestured for her to take her top off, and we then read the information, and yes, sure enough, that is in fact what he meant. Oh yeah, I'm doing Phoenix Downs. Okay, heal us up. We got all that extra magic now. Thank you. In the room near the entrance, back past the short distance turtle, go down the bottom left door. In the room near the entrance, back past the short distance turtle. Okay. Oh! Remember when I was doing that experiment to find out whether Power Blaster or the other one did more damage? Haven't seen those monsters again. Still don't know. Hey! There's a secret passage in the right wall. What, here? Oh yeah, the X-Beg that the Grave told me to find. Equip it to either Rollo or Rollbro, since they're really good and will probably stay in your party. They certainly will. Okay. First of all, I just need him to cure up dear old Geralt. And I'll save. Okay, so there's a secret passage in the right wall. But where? And how many fights will I get in before I find out? Nay. No. Man-eater, whoa. Down there? Ah. Oh, sorry, okay. The room mentioned earlier, now I get it. Mad Oscar, that's his name, not Mad Colin. That's you. You're Mad Colin. He's Mad Oscar. Okay. Well, I've not been up here yet. Ooh, save. 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 There we go. Whoop, that looks like what I'm supposed to do, so I'll go back first. Can't be bothered with this. Wow. If this game is going to put things that I have to do so far apart from each other, and then make me go through this many fights in between them, then it's a big, smelly bum! Oh, okay, he did get out the big euphonium. I just wasn't paying attention before. Okay, so Noise Blast is rubbish, and all it does is it makes people look over there. Mind you, I guess he's not attacking me. Oh! Geralt is using darts. And I'm sure I read that the darts that we just picked up are like... They actually heal bad guys around here somewhere. We'll worry about that later. For now, let's ride some turtles. Let's crocus some toads. Yes, thank you. Thanks, game. You didn't correspond at all to the times when I pressed the buttons, which means I know you wanted me to have a bar. So thank you. Oops. Now to find the short distance turtle. There we go. Okay, so now where did Siege Feathers tell me to go? In the room near the entrance, I'm guessing that's this one. Bottom left door. Secret passage in... That's not a very secret passage, that's just a full-fledged set of stairs. So perhaps it isn't that one. So I'm guessing it doesn't matter when I press the button, like it just already predetermines what I'll get if I gamble. Whoa! 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 Not cool. Alright. What are you playing at? Ah! Okay, fine. Forget it. I'll just defeat you. There. Wow, this is a tiresome game, isn't it, you guys? Oof, you really have to do a lot of stupid stuff to play this. I'm quite looking forward to it being over. There we go. But at the same time, I love it! Woo, we went down then nice and fast. Right. Secret passage. Hey! Oh! Passage monsters. Typical. No, I should fight the flowers first, because they're the worst. Try chainsawing a flower. Doom pollen! Hey, nice. Yeah, okay. Yes. Ah! What? Hi, Irrational Sloth. It is indeed, as you say, too hot. You're alright though. You're sitting next to a freezer right this moment. You just press your whole being up against it. Great, I've got an experience egg. They tried some experience eggs on the Regular Features podcast. Remember that one, Abby? Okay, so I'm going to equip one of my cool dudes here. Wait, which one's which again? What does he do? He's the Blitz one. So Rollo then is what, the Tools one? Yes, he probably is. Okay, so I equip one of them with this egg. But what does this egg do? And where is this egg? And exactly how is he going to equip it? I feel like that's important information before I ask him to do it. Doubles obtained experience. Oh, yeah. Nice. Cool. Alright, so I shall equip. Which one's that? So that's the Blitz one. That's the Tools one. I feel like I always want the Tools one, even more than I want the Blitz one. And he's got slightly lower HP, so maybe more EXP will improve that. So, I don't know where you equip it. Oh wait, it won't be that, will it? Hey. It'll be a relic. So one of them will already have relics. Oh no! Oh wait, so I've not got my stuff. I've not got my relics. Ah. Guys, can you just tell me which ones to equip? Because everyone is not currently equipped with stuff for some flipping reason. Alright, save. I've been through here, haven't I? Like I can't. Oh yeah, because I've made water be there. Okay. That is true, Irrational Sloth. I don't think it damages the... Here's what happens if you leave a freezer open. The freezer will continue to attempt to freeze the entire space that it has access to, which is now the whole world. So that's why you get like build-ups of ice that get worse and worse, like once they've passed the point where they open the door a bit, and you have to defrost it. And you know, it just increases your electricity bill, presumably. Right, one of my guys is a duck now, and a zombie. Ugh, there's a zombie duck. Fine. What do I have to do? Revivify first. And then duck. Oh, it's like a cherry something. Ugh, don't tell me. No cherry things? Estivianus, it's sweet of you, but I'm never going to stop calling them ducks. Someone always tells me that they're kappas. I'm just going to keep calling them ducks. Because look at them! It looks exactly like a duck. Well, alright, not on the character screen, it doesn't. Okay, I do not have the thing I need. Hang on. Sorry for the silence. I'm blowing my nose again. I'm really hay fevery. Blur, blur, blur. Oh, wait! My music is right down. There we go. You guys should have told me that the music was so quiet. Oh. Hello, Silent Earth. Hello, Nixiter. I don't think I've said hello to Nixiter. Okay. So maybe Remedy will help, because it's like status elements other than zombie. Hey, it did. Brilliant. Oh, and he's down to 201, so I'm going to have to... Oh my god. Oh. Really? Oh. Oh no! Oh. Okay. So, if I fill him up again, I'll have used all my tinctures, so I need to get back to the shop. Alright, whatever. Forget about that for now. No! Hate these. Oh, not too bad. Back on the turtle. Oh! Yes, you're right, and I have got to go back to the save point, because it's this way, I think. Yes! Oh wait, that's not what I was here for. I'm here to use a tent. Yes! Look, I'm a sweet little tent. Right then. Okay then. So, there was something to do, wasn't there? Oh, let's go up there, that's right. Oh, you guys. Ah. Am I now gonna... Is that gonna hurt me? Yes! Ah. Oh, forget that for now. Whoa! Ah. I'm gonna need to leave here. I have not got enough stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay, thank you. Okay, and now I've got to go into the thing and use a thing. At least I'm not running out of them. It's the only thing I'm not running out of. Save. Then... Oh! Oh! Come on, game! Who in your production team thought this would be fun? There should be a mod for this where it halves the amount of fights you ever do, and it doubles the XP you get from them. What is that? What am I doing that makes that happen? Hey! Here we go. What's this? I'm going to save before it, because I bet it's going to be annoying. Daryl sleeps here. Oh. Oh. Dear. That wasn't a very good one of those, was it? I haven't made that noise in a while. I don't know. Can't do it anymore. Oh, wait a minute. My voice is kind of going. I've been going on and on for ages. That's alright. I don't know. Chainsaw, maybe? Hey, boof. Whoa. Ah. Whoa! Whoa! What? Don't do that, Geralt, it's silly. Dullahan. Stop it! Hey, what does that do? Don't think I've ever had that before. Way! Bang! Ooh! I should start using my... Oh, but I'm going to equip the bike. No. Send another whatever one of those was. That's him. H-bomb! As in H-bomber guy. I wonder if that's... No. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought that, yeah. That's actually a real thing. Yeah, but you never know with nerds, do you? Wow, I just typed random buttons. It did something. Oh no. No. Oh, okay. In 5 minutes, I'm going for my dinner, folks. So basically, If I finish this fight, I'm going for my dinner. And if I haven't finished it by then, I'm still going for my dinner. Oh, I've not been paying any attention to how much it takes off. Okay, so a fire dance does what to him? 1078, that's pretty good. Chainsaw does 1804, that's better, okay. Mornstar. Oh, Geralt's dead, whoops. Oops, everyone's really hurt. Okay, oops. Did that in the wrong order, didn't I? Oh, should have done everyone. $15.60, alright. So I think drill's better. Oh, stupid rabbit! What is that? Oh, I can't remember which one was better. Was it drill? Hey, got him! See you around, whoever you were, I didn't even see. Okay, ooh, Chainsaw's better, but has a chance of doing a one-hit kill, which won't work on bosses. Interesting. Ah. Cool, right, well. There we go! That is a fully cured, healed team. That's a boss beat. I'm saving the game there. And there. And now, there we go! That's a sensible length Twitch stream, isn't it? We can go now. Happy in the knowledge that that was normal. And that we haven't been staying up too late after bedtime or whatever. There's still time left in the day to get stuff done. I'm going to do some work after dinner. That's if I can tolerate being anywhere near my Cintiq, which is super hot on this super hot day. And there's a super hot kitchen just over there getting super hot, so, you know, but there we go. That's everything. That's us today. What a nice time we had. Thank you for joining me here, and hopefully we'll do more of these more often. And what would be even better is if I did more of them, but shorter. Yeah, because then my voice wouldn't give out like it has done, and it wouldn't feel like so much of a commitment that I can not do them except on special occasions, you know? Stuff like that. Well, anyway, so this was nice, and it was very lovely to see all of you again. Bye-bye, everyone. And that's from Abby as well. Bye. You guys, I'm going to be eating a very nice dinner right now that I contributed to, but Abby's made it, really. And it's shepherd's pie, or at least it's what we call shepherd's pie in my family. It's, I think, a real shepherd's pie has lamb, whereas this has beef mince. But basically, it's your basic beef mince and mashed potato situation. Plus, you know, and some onion and the stuff that I talked about earlier going in for flavour. But then, a tin of Heinz baked beans, and that goes on the side, and you eat that with it. And some people think that that is a weird addition that shouldn't be used. And I disagree with them. Because what it does is it adds in the same way that chocolate-covered pretzels adds, you know, sweetness to a savoury thing. Same with the beans. They add a much-needed, well, not much-needed, but a pleasant sweetness to the side of the shepherd's pie. Perhaps I over-flavour the shepherd's pie to compensate, and that's probably dangerous for my continued existence. But anyway, we don't eat it very often, special occasions or treats, or just when we remember. But what I do is I mash it all together. Yeah, I put those beans on that shepherd's pie, and then I stir it all in. I do that at the plate stage. Yeah, it's gross. You shouldn't watch me do it, but when you've done it, goodness, it tastes great. Oh my word, you guys. I've basically given you the recipe, if you go back to earlier on in this video. What's up, Abby? Are you laughing at me or at the life in general? What, didn't you know that I mixed it in? Ah, she's quite understandably ashamed of me and my behaviour. But it's, hey, look, when I was a little kid, I used to do this whole process by hand. Now I do it by knife and fork, so at least I've progressed. Yeah, when I was very little, like 5 years old, or younger, I used to, yeah, probably younger, I used to mash it all up with my, yes, I was younger than 5 years old. They taught me to use a knife and fork by then. But I used to mash it all up with my hands into a great big slop, and then I'd use my knife and fork to eat it. And I guess I just do the same thing now. Except what I used to do is I also used to pat it into a certain shape. I can't remember what that shape was. So, like you are now, I'm tempted to joke that it was the shape from Close Encounters. But it isn't. I think it was just a sort of slope, like a diagonal from... Because I used to have it instead of on a plate when I was a little toddler, I used to have it in a kind of plastic bowl that was just like a big cup. I think it had a handle, like a sippy cup, but it's a really big one. Like the cup lid of a flask, but big, bowl-sized. And I used to make it be a diagonal from, the bottom on one side to the very rim on the other. I'm now going to go and eat that food, but not do that to it. Tekken says that's a coolie pie. Kyra says we call that a cottage pie. Yes, you're right, it's technically a cottage pie. But we call it shepherd's pie, or shepherd's paste. I took to calling it for a while when I was at university, because I made one and then didn't wash it up. I just left the plate in my bedroom, because I'd been eating it in my bedroom while watching Buffy on DVD. It had just come out, the first series. And the next day, I picked up the plate, and the remnants of the shepherd's pie had completely stuck my knife and fork to the plate. Hence, shepherd's paste. Bye!